Welcome! In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this Favorlite Portable COB Rechargeable Work Light 2-pack. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So this has USB charging, it's weather resistant, impact resistant, has a magnet, has an LED charge indicator. You can use this as a power bank, has 40 watt COB LED, a 3000 milliamp hour battery. You can use it for car repair, camping, hunting, fishing, and other things, and it has a hook and a magnet. So let's get this open. So it's nice, this has a 2-pack, so you could maybe put one of these in your car, use one in your shop, or maybe use both in your shop and you keep one charging while you're using the other, so you can swap them out. So let's take a look at the instructions. This says the 40 watt COB, and if you're not familiar, COB means chip on board. It's a type of LED. We have a hook, battery, magnet, charge port, charge cable, so you can charge this up with a USB port. You can use this to charge other devices. The modes are high, low, and strobe. On high mode, the runtime is 4 to 6 hours, low mode, it's 6 to 8 hours, and strobe mode, it's 5 to 7 hours. Charging time is 6 to 8 hours. So this video will have flashing lights in case you're sensitive. So let's pull these out, or we'll pull one out. Should be identical. So here are the two lights. So this is plastic here, the yellow is hard plastic, and then the black is a rubberized plastic, and that is on the corners, so you get a little bit of bounce to that. Then we have the lens with the COB light. Power button is here, charge port is down here. So you can see we have the USB-C charge port, and then the USB-A port for plugging in a phone to use as a power bank. We have a magnet here. Here we have a hanging hook, and we also have a keyhole slot, so you could put a screw on something and connect this up, or you could even store it somewhere. So maybe you want this in your RV, you could put a little hook somewhere and clip that on to hold it. And that hook comes all the way up. So let's turn this on. So we'll press the power button to turn it on. Now you can see that flicker there. That's coming through on camera but not in person. So that's just the circuit driving the LED. If I press it again, it's going to go lower. One more time, we're in the strobe mode. And we can turn it off. So let's try charging this. So you can use a USB charger. I'll plug in here and into the charger. And here we're charging at 0.9 amps. So that can vary depending on state of charge of the battery. So I'm going to let this get charged up fully and then we'll test it out. Okay, so I have the light charged up. We're out here at my car. I can turn this on. So we're on the high mode, low mode, strobe, and off. So let's turn it on the high mode. And we have that hook on the end, and I can use that to hook it to the hood latch. So I'll hook that up there. And now we have light shining on the engine bay. So we can easily come up here and grab it and pull it down into our work if we want more light in a certain area. This also has a magnet on it. Now the hood has this insulation on it, most hoods do, so you do have to magnet it somewhere where you have metal, like up here. Now if I do it this way, it's going to point outwards, but there are some kind of flat spots where I can have it partially point down. Like right here, it's kind of angled, so now this is pointing down. So if I was changing the battery, I'd have plenty of light to do that. So I've been working on the parking brake with my car. So we have the light here on the fender. The fender is metal. Now this whole thing is steel, but it does have a rubberized coating on it. So it doesn't stick to that very well, but it would easily stick to the frame here. And I'm actually working on some parts back there, so I can easily stick this up on the frame and it's going to project that light down. And it's hard to get a picture of this, but this is one of the parts I'm working on back down here. There's a boot I'm going to need to replace. And this is projecting light right where I need it. So that was the Favorlite COB Rechargeable Work Light 2-pack. I really like the bright, even light from this, so it'd be great for working on things like engines, appliances, or other places where you need a lot of bright light. So this could be good for emergency use. You could use this for camping. This would be great for cooking when you're camping. You could light up a whole kitchen area with it on a picnic table or a work table. It's nice that it has that hook or the magnet, so if you have a steel surface, you can use that magnet. Otherwise, you could use this hook. It also has that keyhole slot too. So if you're in a tent, they have all sorts of loops in them. You could hang this off the loop in a tent and illuminate the inside of the tent. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you liked this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.